And we're back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I'm Mr. Babble, and this is more Spy Fox. Alright, let's see if that key I copied was the right one. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to redo this 6 times, 5 more times. I don't know if the number over the door isn't the answer.
Where do you think you're going? That exhibit is closed.
It's all right. I have a key.
Oh, well. If you've got a key, then go right in.
Needs no other explanation?
Ah, the right key. Excellent. See, I told you I had a key.
I'm guessing when we click is it, how are we supposed to go in there? Oh, little bug guy.
This opening is too small to get through. It'll take someone much smaller than myself to get through.
Yes. How about the only little guy you carried in your pocket? How about that, huh? I guess the Venus flytrap is alive too, but it's not really.
There you go, Walter. You've got to find Dottie Dash, the microfish.
You can count on me, Spy Fox.
Oh God, it's a tiny fish, so she's a microfish.
Look at that cargo.
Alright. Maybe I should have been in it. Look at this tiny little model city with all these working parts and levers that can be manipulated.
This car is my ticket to the dream house. This is the only way to travel.
There's lots of ways to travel, dude. Pulling the lever with the anchor was a cute little touch. The House of Tomorrow. TV doesn't work? I don't know.
This just in, design flaw discovered in dream house. What a shocking waste of valuable attic space.
There we go.
I've been told that it's impolite to stare, but in this case, I'll make an exception. Well now, things are starting to look up.
He always sounds bored, apparently. Clicking the stairs doesn't work. You have to click the passage.
The refrigerator is now in cold storage. This button opened that door.
Yes, thank you for explaining.
My instinct tells me I'm getting closer to Dottie Dash's location.
Who do you think you are? Ted Knight's Riddler from the 1960s Batman cartoon? Sorry, very obscure reference. He would talk like this with random pauses in his words.
I can open and close the top drawer with this button, but will it sort my socks?
I don't know.
This button opens and closes the bottom drawer. And the $74 million question is, who invented the retractable TV?
Who cares? Aw. Stinky fish. Wait, was that the fish? Oh well. What does it want me to do? Oh, I see. The drawers come out a little bit and then a little bit more.
Typically, I would open and close the drawer by hand. Calm, cool thinking pays off. Film at 11.
The way he hops everywhere, I'm guessing he's a flea?
Around and around and down. This is Walter Wireless. Eureka! Astounding. There is a bathtub in the floor, and it looks deep.
Okay. Oh, there's
No
the fix
time
in
to
the next
soak.
room.
I've got to find Dottie. That closed the floor over the tub.
There we go.
Walter,
Found ya.
I'm glad you found me. I've been on surveillance here in WeWorld, searching the airwaves for anything suspicious. I intercepted a smelly message that has to do with some activation code. My equipment went on the fritz before I could get the whole message to you in Spy Corps, but I think it's really important.
I'm sure it is, but if it was a radio message, how do you know it smelled bad?
Not
Joke
smelly.
recycling.
Smelly. The Society for Meaningless Evil
The
loves me
heck?
lying and yelling.
All right, our evil nemesis. So what was the rest of the message? I need to transmit it to Spy Fox right away.
Of course. The activation code is pineapple, grape, orange.
Got it. Walter Wireless calling Spy Fox.
Please stand by.
Come in, Spy Fox.
I read you loud and clear, Walter. Did you find Dottie Dash?
I did. I'm going to transmit the activation code Dottie intercepted to you via the Spy Watch. Stay tuned.
Pineapple, grape, orange. I've got it, Walt. Good job, Dottie.
Thanks, Spy Fox. The rest is up to you now.
Good luck, Spy Fox. This is Walter Wireless, signing off.
I've got the off-switch activation code. Now that LaRoche is in for it.
Yeah, except we don't know how to make this stupid plant cough it up. That's a big guy. Uh-oh.
I have been waiting in line for over 12 hours to ride the ride. Famous French pastries of the past. A cream-filled adventure. It was the highlight of the fair.
Too short to ride. Yep. That's
The
his
intendant
reason
refused
for
to let me on
vengeance.
because I was not tall enough to go through the turnstile. The turnstile. Other taller kids laughed at me. I thought that one day it would be I who would do the laughing. Ha ha ha! I am laughing. Ha ha! See, it is I who is laughing. Yes. Very soon the evil dog box will be fully wound. And without the off switch there will be no way for anyone to stop me from crushing all the turnstiles and conquering the world!
You are all kinds of nuts, buddy. Like 12 different flavors of cuckoo.
It says exit.
Thank you for reading that out for me. Alright.
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets.
I got a knife and fork. Not really sure what that's gonna do. Maybe I can get a hint. Is that what Monkey Penny does when I call her? I didn't bother calling her much.
Mobile, come.
Please
First
stand
game.
by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I have the activation code, but not the off switch.
Some know more than they're telling you. You just have to get them to open their mouths. Monkey Penny, out.
Spy Fox a little confused.
Alright. Probably wouldn't hurt to save, just to be on the save side. If it would let me click it, it just decided I didn't want it. There we go.
Save.
Boom. Very, very simplistic saving feature.
Go
huh?
right in, Maurice.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to be a chef.
What's the most challenging part of being a chef?
Trying to blend in.
Okay.
Perhaps you'd like to share one of the many high points of your career as a chef.
Well, I once swallowed a whole container of yeast.
I guess that's one way to get a rise out of the chef.
Bah.
Stir, stir, stir.
So what happens if I poke him? Seriously, why not just like grab him and stomp on
Didn't
him?
anyone ever tell you that evil doesn't pay?
Actually, it doesn't pay well, but it does have a great health plan, and you get stock options. It's back to jail for you, Spy Fox. And stop escaping. I have evil to do.
Yeah, guess how little I care. Yep, back here.
Well, here I am again, quite literally in the jaws of disaster.
No,
It's
'cause
a good thing
easy
those
out.
villains haven't discovered the security breach. My escape route is still open.
Yep. Those guys are apparently very dumb. A whole lot of dumb. I guess I got the right breath now. I could try out their stupid dog elevator ankle. Excuse me.
What do you know about that? Pickle pot pie did the trick. Now I can come and go as I please.
Well, that thing took forever. Okay, this place is a mess.
LaRoche's breath analyzer was no match for a clever international spy like me. I must be in the belly of LaRoche's evil beast. I should have a look around.
Look at them. The fools are unaware that by simply entering the fair, they are making possible my plans for world domination. As they enter the fair, they pass through a turnstile, which rotates a series of gears beneath the admissions gate. These gears, in turn, rotate a giant underground thread screw that passes below the fair to the base of my cleverly disguised giant robot dog.
It's not disguised. It's very clearly a giant
From
robot
there,
dog.
another series of gears turn, spinning the drive shaft, which turn. Yet more gears that wind up the massive spring that will power my unstoppable, evil dogbot. When the 1 millionth tourist comes to the turnstile, my evil dogbot will be completely wound. And then, I will unleash the dogbot on the unsuspecting world and conquer it in the name of Smelly! Ha ha ha! Holy Roach, that is a good one.
So all we need is to get like 10 million people to come in at once. And that'll overwind it.
The opening and closing of that door must be controlled by some sort of fingerprint recognition device.
How
I
did he
wonder
use it
what
with
would
his tiny
happen if...
hands?
A picture of LaRoche.
So if I just smush him onto the readout.
I'll bet if I want to get into that room, I'll have to find a way to get a copy of LaRoche's fingerprint.
Good to know. Whee! Some kind of rocket skates to go up these railroad tracks? Man, this place is an amusement park, isn't it? Alligator. Ooh, goggles.
I wonder if I can get that welder to stay at the conveyor belt longer so I can get those goggles.
Alright.
As long as that welder is looking over here, I won't be able to make it to that ladder before he sees me.
Timing.
That makes the conveyor belt go faster.
Poor guy.
I have the goggles.
Well, he is working for an evil overlord, so my sympathy is limited. Sneak, sneak, sneak out. What's this button do? It unleashes flies. Oh, for the fly traps. Okay.
This button controls feeding time for those mutant Venus flytraps. I wouldn't want to be in the same room with them while they eat.
Can I overfeed them? Probably not. I'm gonna have to sit through the animation.
Pushing this button feeds the flytraps.
Yes, thank you.
Those flytraps open up so wide I can see their tonsils.
They don't have tonsils. Oh god, I need the dark lenses.
I'm blinded by the light. I need something to shield my eyes.
Blinded by light. Alright, Well, at least I know what to do next. Go get goggles. Swap them out for the dark lenses. Wrong way. Strolls along at a leisurely pace. Gets him where he's going, I guess. Wouldn't mind him running a bit. Hey, buddy.
I believe these are yours, Caped Cod.
My lucky goggles! I can't believe my eyes!
And that guy was welding without smoked lenses, so he's in trouble too.
Ugh, everything sure smells a lot different with these on.
You mean looks a lot different, don't you?
No, smells a lot different. Where'd you find these?
Sorry, they've been in my pocket for a while.
No, they haven't. It's like been 2 minutes or less. I'll never know if he hit the target. He could just say he did.
Can I borrow your dark goggles, Caped Cod?
Heck, son, you can have them. I don't need them anymore. Best not to use them for flying out of a cannon, though.
Thanks, that's good to know.
Yeah. Don't worry. I will wear the appropriate safety gear if I fire myself at a cannon. Namely a cooking pot helmet. Monkey Island reference. The original secret of Monkey Island. Alright. So now I got my goggles.
I wonder if Professor Quack has any plans to invent a good catbot.
Cats don't traditionally win fights with dogs. So maybe you should make a giant wolf bot or something that can actually kill dogs. Or fight dogs effectively. I don't think about killing them. That's horrible. Alright, you and your over-dramatic entrances. Dang it. So let's see what's in here.
The only thing that could complete this picture is a plate of pancakes.
Okay, I don't get the joke.
The light is bright, but this spy is brighter.
What is that? Looks like a lightning bug?
I've seen these Venus flytraps before. This must be some sort of grow room. I wonder what LaRoche is up to. Venus flytraps under a big bulb? I remember seeing a Venus flytrap at the Chateau LaRoche and one in Plant World.
Okay, I think I know what to do. I put the one with the clicker in its mouth.
That looks just like the perfect place
Here.
to set this mutant Venus flytrap. The Venus flytrap has the off switch in its mouth.
Yes, thank you. Goggles? Blinded by light. Push the button, Frank. Not how Venus flytraps work. They close their mouth when something's in it. I know. 'Cause
Seems
I have
that mutant Venus flytrap prefers to eat flies instead of off switches for giant evil dog bots.
Who'd have thunk, right? Right. Now I can go back and get the off switch. Thank you.
I have the off switch. LaRoche's evil scheme is crumbling.
Yes, yes it is. Uh-oh, but it's getting close.
Soon my diabolical plan will reach its fiendish fruition. I will be unstoppable. For who or what can possibly stand up to the onslaught of a big, giant mechanical dog robot?
An even more giant
My
robot dog
sophisticated
catcher?
machine of menace will march across the surface of the earth and claim it in my name. People will shout my name to the skies. Le Roach! Le Roach! Le Roach!
You're like Plankton, but lamer.
And I will say, yes, what is it? All the world leaders will sit up and beg for mercy. It's quite an evil plan, no?
Not that sophisticated robot. It works on a winding spring. Alright. Fish. Fishing with stick.
LaRoche must get his fly traps from this place.
No, he obviously grew them here. It doesn't count as getting them from here. Seems to be one little moth trapped in there. Do I have anything to break that with? No? Okay, fine. Do I actually have anything left to ask about?
Here's where my notes go.
Yeah.
I use the talk balloon.
Alright. Alright, this. Oh, I can't take his welding iron? Fine. See if I can. Alright. I've got to get his fingerprints somehow. And I do have a magic knife and... a scientific knife and fork. That should do the trick nicely. Yes. Alright. Excuse me, giant head chicken guy. Bill Nye,
Go right in,
science
Maurice.
guy. Hey, that guy's dressed like Mario. Excuse me.
Oh, gracious me. Oh, my, oh dear, oh dear, oh.
Excuse me, what's the matter?
I don't have a single fork for Mr. LaRoche's dinner, and he gets so surly when he has to wait for his food.
Well, you know the old saying, surly to bed and surly to rise.
Unnecessary pun.
That's LaRoche's dinner?
Yes, spit-roasted boot béarnaise.
Don't tell me. The sauce isn't...
Oh, yes, it is.
Ugh. I think I'm going to be sick.
Now, where are those forks?
You sure LaRoche wouldn't rather have a nice stack of pancakes?
No, he specifically wants spit-roasted boot béarnaise, but he wants it with a fork, and I can't find a fork anywhere.
I don't get the joke about the sauce. I really don't. Come on. Special spy fingerprint fork spoon combo.
Here you are. It so happens I carry a fork for just this kind of situation.
A fork? I've been looking all over for one.
I learned in boot camp it pays to have a fork at all times.
In case you gotta go fork
Thank
yourself. Okay,
you.
I'm not going there.
I'd better get this spit-roasted boot béarnaise out to Napoleon the Roach before he starts acting like a heel.
No more puns. Do you have no soul?
It's only a matter of time now before I have LaRoche's prints.
How do you know that boot isn't laced with
Big
something?
roasted boot béarnaise, my favorite dish.
This boot was made for eating.
And that's just what I'll do.
Pretty soon that boot is going to be inside of you.
Are you ready, Boots?
There it is. Now
He's wearing
I'm almost
gloves.
ready to give LaRoche the boot. And I don't mean for dinner.
No, seriously, he's wearing gloves. How did
A
we...
little tough, but still good.
Stir, stir, stir.
Alright, but no, in all seriousness, he was wearing gloves. That should not work. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or not, I'm not the boss of you. Good night.